welcome back to the channel. Nice and early in the morning. It's about, what, 6:10 in the morning on a Saturday. But yeah, there must be a good reason why Benjibiker is out at this time. And there is, my friends, there is. So, as you can tell from the last video, I changed the exhaust from the one that was on it when I bought it, which was an aftermarket exhaust, to a shorter, meaner, aggressive sounding one. And yeah, it sounds great, I love it. I have to be careful going through villages because it is quite loud, especially at this time in the morning. But on my model of bike, the catalytic converter is in the silencer from when it was up stock. The one I took off didn't have a cat in it, so it doesn't matter, but the stock one would have, so whoever changed it before, when you move the cat and change the silencer, and I've also put a performance air filter on, you should really get the fueling sorted out on the ECU, like how much fuel to air ratio. But then at the same time, whilst they're doing that, they can unlock more potential on the bike where the power delivery comes in and your ratios throughout the gears. So that's where I'm going. Going to a performance shop in Peterborough known as BSC Performance. A friend of mine recommended me to him. He had his Bandit done there and he goes back to him regularly for checking over and stuff, and couldn't have recommended it anymore. So that's where I'm going. So you're not really going to see much because it's just too dark. I don't even know how well the Gopro is looking at this. So we'll see how it goes. And notice how much brighter my lights are. I changed the bulbs and I don't know if you can tell in the other videos when I was riding in the dark. They were just quite yellow and dim, and had a nice bright white lights. You can actually see where I'm going. For another village, just try and keep it quiet as we can at this time in the morning. But I don't know how much, I don't know if they're going to let me get any footage of while it's on the dyno and stuff while they're doing it, so but yeah, I'm excited. So I checked the oil on the bike. It needed like a tiny bit of top up, like not even half a litre, so like a dribble. So I put that in it. I was supposed to take the air filter out and give it a clean, but I forgot. So I'm hoping the air filter is clean enough, because it's a performance air filter and it's one of them re-cleanable ones. I'm hoping it's clean enough that I'll get the most out of it. I've also put bog standard fuel in it. My friend put Shell V-Power in his, which is what I usually put in mine. And he got it tuned while it had that fuel in it, and then when he couldn't make it to a Shell garage, he put normal fuel in it, and the bike didn't like it. So he recommended me to put normal fuel in it, because then if I put V-Power in afterwards, it'll make it better rather than make it worse. So I put just bog standard fuel in it. Try my best to not get any sputtered and have to go back to them, because you know it's costing a fortune to get this done as it is. I'd rather not have to take it back for more tweaking, unless I do any major works on it. So yeah, I'm going to be on the A14 for quite a bit now, so I will probably, well, if I pick it up at some point in this ride, then yeah, obviously you'll know, but other than that, it'll probably be the arrival of the dyno shop. Well, that's it. Tuning all done. It's daylight now, as you can see. I cleaned this the other day. Look at this muddy. So they've said to me that they've sorted out fueling issues with it, Smoothing down the throttle so it's not so snatchy at 5,000 RPM, and taking away a bit of fuel in that top end. It said it's not much. Basically, with these bikes, I'll explain in a second. So, with new bikes, what they explain to me, with new bikes, when they come from factory, they don't run anywhere near from what they're supposed to run at, because they put a cat where it is. They've got all these sensors on them and fuel emissions and everything on the exhaust. They just don't run how they should. So when they do work on them newer bikes, you get a big noticeable difference. Apparently with my model bike, because it was before the Euro 3 emissions come out, he said that they come from factory pretty much how they're supposed to run, and the only times when it changes is when you change the exhaust and put a different air filter on it, which is what I've done. Because on my bike, the catalytic converter, like I said earlier, is in the exhaust, the silencer, and because that is now out, they just had to sort out fueling problems. They've given me a graph. They said it was worth doing because it will run better now how it is, but he said there won't be it won't be like riding a different bike. There'll just be like slight little changes that I'll notice with throttle performance and a bit of power top end. So I'm still happy I done it. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes, really. Responsive. Another thing they said they'd done on my bike, there's in the airbox there's a direct pipe that goes straight down to the exhaust to put fresh air into the exhaust. They've blocked that off as well, and now with the open can and the exhaust pipe blocked from the airbox, he said there's not any back pressure anymore until you put open the throttle. That's why when I was just sitting in the traffic light, say it was sort of like hunting a bit, but he said that's fine for it to be like that. But yeah, I definitely noticed the response on the throttle, which is good. Videos of people when they do work on their bike, especially ECU remapping, where they send the ECU away to be flashed. Now if you're going to get a remap into the bike, I recommend you actually take it somewhere where they plug directly into the ECU and get it on a dyno and do it all at the same time, because people send the ECU away to get it remapped, then they get the ECU back and then they'll take it to the dyno to get looked at, and then they'll either get it tweaked there or they'll be lucky enough to have the right flash in it. The chaps at the BSD there, they say that every engine's different, no matter, even if it's the same bike. You know, if you get the exact same version of my R6, they will be different in a way how the engine is. You know, it depends how stretched it is, depends So if you're ever going to get a ECU remap, take it somewhere to get remap. It's you know, it's just better. Like I was sitting in the waiting room while they were doing my doing my bike and hearing on the dyno, it sounded amazing. And I kept smiling every time I heard it, especially when I was bringing up the top end. I don't really get a feel for what my exhaust sounds like because I don't hear it in third person. I'm sitting on the bike, so I hear it from where I'm sitting. But yeah, from outside it sounded amazing. Even a customer came in and even said that the bike on the dyno sounded great, and I was like, oh, that's fine. But yeah, that's my advice I can really say. Obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to remap or anything, but just going on what professionals them guys are saying there, and I'll rate them a lot. They've been going for years, you know. The owner of BSD, he's done loads with racing and TT racing, like the Isle of Man TT, and you know, he knows what he's talking about, and I respect his opinion over any YouTuber saying anything really. So I'm just giving you what he said to me, so you've got it straight, you know, from a professional. Jesus, it is windy. Well, that was another thing he said. The other reason why he blocked that air pipe off and go down to the exhaust from the airbox is that if he would have left it on, he said there would have been a load of popping and banging every time I was coming off the throttle, which isn't quite healthy for the bike. So he said that I will get some a little bit, but just nowhere near as much as what it would be if I kept the airbox on, the air pipe on. So too much. I do love the sound of popping exhaust, but I do know it's not the greatest thing to have for the bike. So we'll give it a go and see what she's got. I can't really open it out too much. The wind is just absolutely terrible. I get blown everywhere if I start putting down the throttle. So I'm just going to end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's a damn shame I couldn't get any footage on the dyno, but you know, I got respect, you know, the company. But yeah, it's been Benjibiker. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will